Alright, so we have this state information, the state data here in the home. So maybe we don't need this now, so let's remove that. Instead, I want to use that information, the user information that we have in the context. I want to show that in the account screen. So let me just put something here. We'll come back to it, but for the moment let's just use home, give it a title, center. I guess just leave it like that for now. We'll come back to it later. Okay, let's go to account. Let's access the user information from the context and display here. So we have, no, we don't have, so let's import use auth context from context auth. We want to import use context hook as well. Then const, we want to access the state, set state equals to use context auth context. Alright, so once we have that state, we can access the user information. So we got the safe area view, we have the account. Let's just change that. We'll make it look better later, but at the moment let's just focus on the core features. So let's see how we can display the information. So we got the view. Now this view, we should actually use scroll view because there might be more information, so users should be able to scroll. At the moment you can see it is a static fixed. So instead of view, let's use scroll view. Actually we might still use view, so let's leave that here and import scroll view, and let's use that instead. Scroll view. Now when you have scroll view, you can see, actually it's not the one. Go to account, scroll view, justify content. Oh yeah, so whenever you have a scroll view, you cannot apply the styling like this. You have to use container style or something. Let's just have a look here. You have to use this name instead of style. You will have to use container style. Okay, that's a specific to this component, so let's use that container style. Let's go to account. Now you can see it's there. Now footer tabs, post links, okay, they are good, but here we still have that issue. That's because scroll view. Okay, so now we use that flex end. Actually we could continue using the previous view, but I think on account page we don't really need to show all these links. Account should be specific to the account related, the profile update. That's the feature we want to implement here. So showing these icons here doesn't make any sense, so let's just remove that. But if you want, obviously you can just continue using view, and for any scrolling content you can just use another scroll, anything here. You can just use scroll view, which we will use actually, because there might be a lot of content here, so we'll use that later. Let's leave it, but for now I don't want to show footer tabs here, so let's just remove that. Let's not show footer tabs here. Instead, let's just show the basic user information here. So we got safe area, a scroll view. Let me actually use that, but instead of footer tabs, we use to show the view. Inside the view, we show the username, text. Anything we want to write, we have to use text. We can destruct state.user.name. State.user.name. Why is it not? Okay, it's right here. It's hard to see. Okay, so flex and remove that. Actually, let's remove all the styling. All right. So account, we may not need this one as well. So Ryan, let's just copy, paste. And by the way, if you don't want to repeat the state user all the time, you can destructure as well. So let's do that. Const, we want to name, email, and role from state.user. So if you do that, you don't have to keep writing. Okay, so name, then we show email, then we show role. Beautiful. So we got the user information. Now we can easily style it. Let's make it title, let's make it bold. That's nice. This one, let's use medium, and then let's make it light. Great. I was actually going to use scroll view here. Let me use that, because we're going to have a lot of content here. Scroll view. Now when you have a scroll view, you can see when you click and drag, you get this nice beautiful effect. Awesome. So next thing, we want to allow the user to update his profile here. So basically we can't allow them to change the email. So the only thing we can do is we can allow them to change the password, probably allow them to change the password, and we will allow them to upload the profile image as well, so that you learn how to work with images. So you will be accessing the photos from the camera library of the device. All right, so we're going to do all that in the following sections. We're going to just continue with the account screen, focusing on the profile update.